Once upon a time in old city of a Ride Wood, there lived a young boy named Jackson, who used to live with his father. His father's name was Thomas Reed. From the very start, life wasn't been easier for both of them, as Jackson's mother Emily had just passed away soon, when Jackson's was just only 2 years old. Just like everyone, Jackson loved his mother so much, and even though their parents loved each other as well, before they got married, the love story of Emily and Thomas just started in the school days. And their love story started when they were grouped by science teacher for science experimental project. For project, they decided to remain friends like this. And soon after spending time with each other, they started liking each other. And quickly and meanwhile, their friendship converted into a strong romance. Well, after finishing school, they decided to go to same college so they can stay together. They joined the college together. They started spending time like they had always imagined. During last year of college, unique twist happened. Emily came up with the surprise that she is pregnant. Despite being they were young, they didn't hesitated. In fact, they were thrilled and joyous to hear the news. Thomas and Emily soon decided they will start to live together. For this instance, Thomas started working as well. He started working in part-time jobs while studying in the morning in order to support his family. Thomas was very genius. He had great interest in coding. Meanwhile, after coming from part-time job, he used to sit till late night, because his aim was to create an app that will help him financially in future to support the family. One day, he was just sitting while working. He thought a great idea of developing a dating app. He soon started coding to develop this application, and it seemed like it's an ordinary project. But later on, it became a famous app. Meanwhile, when Jackson was born, the app which Thomas had created had more than 2 million active users. And with such active members, Thomas became a millionaire by age of 21 years old. For now, Thomas was happy with his life, having happy family, beautiful peaceful house, and a very bright future. Unfortunately, soon after marriage, only after 2 years, in a major accident, Emily died on the spot. Thomas was left devastated. Thomas could not get the feeling of emptiness without Emily. He was mourning. That's why he directed all the love towards his son Jackson. Time started passing. With the passage of time, Jackson grew older. As his age was increasing, Thomas literally felt that Jackson is missing her mother. He realized Jackson needed the love and care of mother more than him. So Thomas started thinking about him. Thomas became ready to start dating again. And the first thing he did was to try his own application. He used his dating app to meet someone. There he saw Linda, who appeared to be friendly and empathetic. They became friends immediately, and for the first time since Emily passed, Thomas showed interest in someone, 'cause Linda seemed to have serious concern for him and his son Jackson. However, on other side, Linda, who used to be seen soft-spoken and warm-hearted, she had negative side as well. When she used to be around Thomas, she was supposed to the sweetest person on earth. But when Thomas was away from home, she used to be the most cruel person toward Jackson. She didn't like Jackson much, and most of the time she used to ignore him. Sometimes she used to ignore her for more than hours. With the passage of time, she completely stopped showing affection towards Jackson. Things were getting bad day by day. One day, when Thomas went away towards office, Linda called his boyfriend Jack to home in order to meet her. Aaron was kind of arrogant person. When he came and saw the luxury life of her girlfriend, he was amazed. Meanwhile, at that moment, he triggered a plan in his mind. He discussed the plan with Linda, and finally Linda was convinced. Soon, in short time, both Linda and his boyfriend plotted a plan against Thompson, considering Jackson as young guy. Though he won't understand anything. But on other side, Jackson heard everything. He understood each and everything they have planned. Jackson decided to tell the real story to his father. But for this instance, proof was needed. That's why Jackson decided to remain silent and to catch the Linda and her boyfriend red-handedly. Another day, Jackson incidentally heard terrifying words. Linda said to his boyfriend, "Once Thompson marries her, soon after marriage she will get divorce in order to get half of the wealth and property. After divorce, then she will marry Aaron to spend the rest of life happily." Jackson took a serious notice and was thinking how he will gather the proof of their conversation in order to catch them red-handedly, so that his father Thompson should know her real intentions. Jackson made a plan finally. He decided to record their conversations secretly, but he was completely scared because he had not done such kind of act before. But he was determined too to protect his father from the clever imposters. He used the hidden camera to record the conversation of Linda and his boyfriend Aaron. Their plan was to get married to Thomas. After getting married, they will take over the business. Jackson took more than 2 weeks to gather all the important proofs. When he gathered all the data, he finally overcame his fear. Well, the day came when Linda and Thomas were getting married. Everyone were excited, with a very soothing setting for the main ceremony in the autumn. When everyone was excited, on the other hand, Jackson was frightened because he knew this is his last chance to show the real face of Linda and Aaron to his father. Well, when his father arrived, Jackson told his father he wanted to show something to his father. He took his father to the room, and there he played the recording of Linda and Aaron. When Thomas heard the recording, he was completely shocked because he never imagined that his new life partner will be ditching him. Thomas went to the main aisle. There he confronted Linda and started exposing her plans with Aaron. Thomas used Jackson's secret recordings as proof. He then finally called the police. After calling, the police finally arrived and arrested both culprits. When police went away, Thomas canceled the venue of the wedding and left with Jackson. Finally, when everything was wrapped up, Thomas called his son, embraced him, and thanked him with a lot of love for rescuing them. Thomas told him that he did right thing and he was brave enough to perform such difficult task. Then they will take a fresh start to start their life again. They were concentrated on healing and moving forward. They started traveling to new place, to explore new experiences. They started spending time with one another. One day, Thomas decided they should move to a new residence. They selected the house and started shifting. Thomas and Jackson moved to a peaceful new home surrounded by nature for a fresh start. Watching a sunset together, Thomas told Jackson that as long as they have each other, they can face anything. Feeling hopeful, they embrace their brighter future together. Thanks for watching video. If you like the story, then kindly subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.